DNA samples collected from the trash solve a 1995 criminal case. Today is Friday, February 9th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Gradually becoming sunny, a high in the mid-50s. It's been 4 weeks since Ronald Daly and Alicia Cease were shot to death in Williamsport, and still no arrest has been made. Lycoming County District Attorney Tom Marino told the Sun-Gazette the double homicide is currently under investigation by several agencies, and evidence is being meticulously scrutinized by leading experts. Marino read in a prepared statement that no further explanation will be made until arrests are executed. Daly and Cease were found fatally shot in a car not far from Lycoming Engines, where they worked as contracted security guards. All documents in the case have been sealed. Meanwhile, the attorney for 57-year-old Troy Bailey claims her client is being unlawfully detained. The Williamsport man was taken into custody for allegedly violating a protection from abuse order that had been filed by murder victim Alicia Cease. According to the Sun-Gazette, the attorney argues that Bailey is being denied his due process rights, and all public documents on Bailey have been sealed. DNA samples collected from trash lead to the conviction of a Mifflin County man for the 1995 rape of a Penn State student. 52-year-old Scott Williams is facing a sentence range of 7.5 to 23 years. The rape occurred in the early morning of May 13, 1995 in State College. DNA samples were collected at the time, and as DNA technology progressed, in 2021 investigators were able to build a family tree from the samples. The investigators eventually took bags of trash from outside Williams' home, and DNA samples confirmed a match with that of the rapist. Williams has maintained his innocence, and his attorneys have challenged the evidence. A disturbance in the 1200 block of Allegheny Street in Jersey Shore kept police busy last night, according to NorthCentralPA.com. A person of interest was possibly armed, and police were looking for a red Chrysler that was heading to Williamsport. That person had an active warrant, and the public was advised not to approach the suspect. The ongoing dispute between the Lycoming County Commissioners and County Controller Krista Rogers is finally over. In light of the most recent denial of an appeal, the commissioners announced they would not seek any further appeals. To reinforce the decision, the board also voted to transfer positions that had been moved out of the controller's office back into Rogers' office. The owner of the popular Red Stag Pub in Bethlehem, PA, claims a ghost that occupies the building put out a weekend fire. The fire started near the furnace in a container full of dirty rags and extinguished itself before causing any damage. The owner claims the place is haunted by a nurse who nursed a Revolutionary War general back to health in 1777. And the Morris Animal Refuge in Philadelphia wants to make a big stink on Valentine's Day. They're offering to line the litter boxes in the shelter with the names of your crappy ex, your sleazy boss, and others for a $5 donation. Meanwhile, a South Jersey animal shelter went viral with its Neuter Your Ex promotion. For a $50 donation, they name a feral cat after your ex, spay or neuter it, and release it back into the wild. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.